So let's begin our practice this evening. Just taking a moment or two to get comfortable. Start to allow your body to sink down towards the ground. Excuse me. And become aware of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. Building up that picture in your mind of how all the different parts of your body are feeling today and how they're all linked together. And then bring your awareness away from your body and into the activities in your mind. Whatever thoughts and feelings you've got going round in your mind at the moment, if you possibly can now, let those thoughts go. If you find that either the same thought seems to be coming back or the thought is just sticking, rather than getting involved with that thought, make a decision to leave it where it is for now. And bring your focus back to your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this evening's practice. To remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. Now let's start to bring some movement into the body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles and circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist. Pull your toes back towards your shins. Relax your hands, relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. Then relax your neck. Allow your head to rest on the mat. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees. And hug your knees into your chest. Then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs as much as you can. And gently pull back. And keep pulling back. Push your heels up and pull your toes back. Then point your toes up again and pull back again. Ease the tension off, relax the ankles, allow the knees to bend, keep the feet up off the ground and take your hands down to the outside edges of your feet. Bring the soles of the feet together and hug your heels in. And then pull the feet out to the side, soles of the feet pointing up. Bring the feet back in. Take hold of the balls of your feet with your fingers. And straighten the legs as much as you can. And allow the knees to bend. Let go of your feet. Let the soles of the feet come down to the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. Bringing your knees and ankles together. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the left. Inhale back to the centre and exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. And draw your arms into your sides. Turn onto your side and push up to seated. Bring your hands to the sides of your hips. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down to shoulder height. Bend your arms at the elbows. Lower the palms down, keeping your arms as high as you can. And then raise them up again. Extend out to the sides. Lower your arms down behind your back, interlace your fingers. And push your hands down to the ground. And then lift your chin and your chest up. Squeezing your shoulder blades in. And relax your shoulders forward. Let go of your hands, take them out to the sides. Bring them forward. Take your right hand over the top of the left hand. And then take it over your chest and wrap the right forearm around the elbow. Sorry, the left elbow. I'll say that again. Left forearm around the right elbow. You know what I'm like. Take both arms out in front. Cross the left hand above the right. Left arm across your chest, hook with the right forearm. And take both arms out in front. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And bring your arms forward. Come up onto your hands and knees. And sit back onto your heels. Stretch out in front. Bring your chest forward and let your hips sink down to cobra. And then take your way back onto your heels again. And bring your weight forward. Curl your toes under and push your hips up into downward facing dog. And walk your heels up and down on alternate legs. And come back to downward facing dog. Allow both knees to bend. Let your chest come in towards your thighs and push them away from you. And then straighten the legs and walk up to the front of the mat. Going to forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. And take a side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre again. Release the grip on the fingers. Take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. Take a step back on your left foot and then on your right and push your hips up to downward facing dog. And raise your left leg up. And then lower down and step up. So in runner's lunge, the front of the mat. And push down with your left foot to bring your body up. And raise your hands up to high lunge. Sweep your arms forward and down. And bring your weight over your left thigh, reaching your arms up behind your back. And sweep the arms forward. And as you do, straighten your left leg, put your right foot down onto the heel. Bring your right arm down onto your thigh. And stretch back. Bring your right arm up. Turn your chest and shoulders. Allow your left knee to bend again. Bring your hands into the heart. Turn your right foot onto the ball of the foot. And bring your weight forward over the left leg. Raising your right up, sorry, I'm going to do the window. Raising your right up to warrior three. And step back with the right foot. Turn your toes out, straighten your left leg. Both feet to point forward. Raise your hands up, taking an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And walk your hands round to the left side. Turn your left foot out. Come on to the ball of the right foot. And step up to forward fold. Step back on the left foot, and then on the right. Push your hips up to downward facing dog. And raise your right leg up. And lower down and step up. And push down with your right foot. Bringing your arms up. Coming up to high lunge. And then lower your arms forward. Bring your weight over your thigh and reach up behind with your hands. And sweep your arms forward. Straighten your right leg. Bring the left foot down onto the heel. Bring your left arm back. Rest on the thigh and reach back with your right. And raise your right hand up. Bring your left up to join it. Turn your chest and shoulders. Bring the palms together. And lower down to the heart. Let your right knee bend. Come on to the ball of your left foot. And bring your weight forward over your right leg. And raise the left up into warrior three. Lower your left leg down. Turn your toes out, straighten the right leg. And bring the toes to point forward. Just bring your heels in line if you need to. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And then walk your hands out to the right. Take your right foot out Left foot onto the ball of the foot. And step up. So we're back in forward fold again. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring the palms together and bring your feet together. And lower the hands down to the heart. Allow your knees to bend. Come forward to chair. And lower the left elbow down. Raise the right shoulder up. And back to the centre. Lower the right elbow down. Raise the left shoulder up. And back to the centre again. Take your hands down to the ground. Bring them underneath the balls of your feet. And straighten your legs as much as you can. And if you can, pull your head down towards the ground. Let your hands come down to the mat. Step back on your right foot, turning the toes out. Coming onto the heel. Push down with your left foot. And raise your arms up. So we're in warrior one. Turn your chest and shoulders. Lower your arms down to shoulder height. Looking out over your left hand. Warrior two. Let your left hand come down onto your thigh. Reach up and stretch over to side angle. And lower your right arm down. Take your left hand down to join your right foot onto the ball of the foot. Step up to forward fold. Step back on the left foot. Turning the toes out, coming onto the heel. Push down with your right foot to bring your body up. And raise your hands up into warrior one. Turn your chest and shoulders and lower your arms down to shoulder high into warrior two. Looking out over your right hand. And allow your right arm to bend. Bring it down onto the thigh. Reach up and stretch over to side angle. And lower your left arm down. Take the right hand down to join in. Left foot onto the ball of the foot. And step up to forward fold. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Bring your palms together and reach back. And then stretch up to the ceiling, take an inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Step back on your left foot, and then on your right foot. Push your hips up to downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees down. And sit back onto your heels. And bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And as you breathe in, sink your belly down, lift your chin up. And as you breathe out, arch your back and bring your chin in. Breathe in, come to cow. And breathe out to cow. Breathe in to cow. And breathe out to cow. And sit back onto your heels. And stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. Come to seated. Facing the long side of your mat. And bring the soles of the feet together. And hug your heels in. Take hold of the toes. And push your knees down. And lifting your chin and your chest up. Keep your right foot in. Take your left foot out to the side. Take your left hand onto the leg, right hand behind the hip. And reach up and stretch over. Raise the right hand up, roll back down, and the left foot in, take the right foot out, right hand onto the thigh, onto the right leg, left hand behind the thigh, reach up, and stretch over. And reach up with the left and lower back down. Keep your right foot out wide, take your left foot out to the other side. your fingers. Like a side bend over to the left. And back to the centre. Over to the right. And back to the centre. Release the grip on your fingers. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. And walk your hands in. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Just take your hands underneath your knees and lift them up to bring them in. And take both feet out in front. Cross your left foot over the top of the right thigh. And hug your knee in. And ease that tension off. Take the left foot out, right foot over the top of the thigh. And hug your knee in. And ease that tension off. Take your right foot out. And bring both feet in. Take your left hand over onto your right knee. Right hand to the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. And relax, come forward, keep your left hand on your right knee. Take your right hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretch over. And take your left hand away, place it out to the side if you can, coming down onto your forearm. And stretch over with the right hand. Reach up with your right, push up with your left. And lower your right hand down. And your right hand over onto the left knee, your left hand to the ground behind your back. Twist up back over your left shoulder. And relax, come forward, keeping your right hand on the knee, your left hand palm up. And reach up and stretch over. And let go with the right hand, take it out to the side, down onto the forearm if you can. And reach again with the left hand. Reach up with the left hand, push up with the right. And lower the left hand down to the side. Take both hands over to the right side. You've got a hand either side of your knee. And walk your hands out. Bring your chest down towards the thigh. your hands back in. Hands over to the left. Walk your hands out. Walk hands back in. Both hands in front of your shins. Walk your hands out in front. And then walk the hands back in. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down to the sides. And take both of your feet out in front. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body, palms facing down. And bring your heels up towards your buttocks. Keeping your ankles hip width apart. Push down into the ground through the soles of your feet, lifting your hips up. And lower the hips down. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees and hug the knees in. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes and straighten the legs. And keeping the right leg, the right foot pointing up towards the ceiling, right leg straight. Take both hands over onto the left and pull back on the left leg. Ease the tension on the left. Point the toes up on the left foot. Both hands onto the right. And pull back on the right. Ease the tension off. Allow the knees to bend. Take hold of your knees and hug them into your chest. Now extend both feet up. And pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Relax the ankles. Allow the knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Let the knees fall out to the sides. Bring the soles of the feet together. And then push down into the ground through the outside edges of your feet to lift your hips up. And lower the hips down. Raise the knees back up together. And extend your arms out to the sides. Cross the right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the right. Inhale to the centre and exhale over to the left. Inhale to the centre. Take the right foot down to the mat and cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre and exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax the knees out to the sides, bringing the soles of the feet together. Extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. And bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and in the jaw. Relax the neck and shoulders. Relax the upper arms, the elbows. Relax the forearms. Relax the wrists and hands. Relax the thumbs and fingers. Bring your awareness up your arms, across your shoulders, and into the upper body. Relax the chest, the rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. And the muscles running down the sides of the spine. Relax the muscles in the bottom of the back and around the sides of the body. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the pelvis and hips. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings. Muscles in the thighs. Relax the knees and calves. Relax the ankles, feet, and the toes. And bring your awareness to your breathing. And become aware of the inhale and the exhale. And then quietly in the back of your mind, start to count those inhales and exhales. So as you breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 2. Breathe in, count 3. And breathe out, 4. Breathe in, count 5. Breathe out, count 6. And then carry that breathing and counting yourself. When you get to 10, come back to 1. Start again on an inhale. As always, don't worry when your mind wanders off. Just bring your awareness back to your breathing. If it was just a moment when you wandered off and you can pick up the count again, then that's great. If it wandered off for a while and you need to come back to 1, and start again on an inhale, then that's okay too. you find that your mind's completely wandered off, just to bring your awareness, bring your focus back to your breathing. Take one breath in and out through your mouth. Feel the cold air come in, the warm air go out. And come back to one and start again on an inhale. And release your focus from the breathing. And bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body. In particular, pay attention to the places where you can feel your body in contact with the ground. Becoming aware of that sense of heaviness, of weight as your body feels heavy coming down to the ground. And let's gently start to bring some movement back into the body now. So move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And then when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. And just pause here, just let your body settle back into being upright again. And then take a moment to enjoy the relaxation in your body. And to stay for a few more moments with that stillness in your mind. And take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.